Hello, and welcome to the weekly coffee chat between myself, Trina, and
Dave, hi.
Dave. I'm a holistic nutritionist and I work with men over 40, but also in their 50s and 60s to help them lose weight and have optimal health as they age. And today's topic is going to be about just that. It's going to be about the fact that you can't have optimal health if you are starving yourself.
Exactly. You need so much. You need to eat. We know that. If you
Yeah.
stop eating, you will starve yourself. You will not be able to function. You'll get brain fog. You just won't function.
No, and I think the problem right now, and what I want to talk about today is, and we've talked about this a lot, David, like you were here a while ago, and we were looking over this article, and it was talking about how over the past 100 years, people's BMR, which is the basic amount of calories you need just to do for your body to do basic functions, just for you to be alive, but that people's BMR has been going slowly down,
Yeah.
and that's because of dieting. That's because people,
People aren't eating enough. It sounds
no,
crazy, but
yeah,
they're not.
but it sounds crazy, but then it's not crazy if you're me. I mean, almost every single client I work with, almost every single guy who comes to me is not eating enough, which seems counterintuitive, right? You're like,
Yeah.
oh, you're overweight, you've got this belly fat, and you think, oh, well, those people must be eating too much, like all they do is eat. It's actually not true. So a lot of the time when I start working with someone, it's adding in an extra meal, it's adding in more calories before they actually start to see that downward weight, which is, it's crazy, but it's true.
But I know, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but you've got to eat the right amount or your body starts feeding on itself. Well, you start eating your muscles and that's why you get the brain fog because your brain is a good source of nutrition for your body. And you
Yeah,
start
no,
literally eating yourself.
it really is, and especially for men, not so much at age 40, but like when you start getting into your 50s and you start getting into your 60s, yeah. If
Close.
you're not yeah, if you're not eating enough, so that if you're not eating enough and you're not eating the right things at the right time, your body can't create muscle, right? So, for example, if you fast all day long, like a lot of people read on the internet, oh, intermittent fasting is the best way to lose weight as a man, as an older man. And then they fast all day. And then what you just mentioned happens is, your body doesn't have the protein from your diet. So it starts using your muscles, right? It
Yeah.
starts eating away at your muscles so that it can do its basic functions. So you need to get proper nutrition from what you're eating, from your diet. Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah. But that's why, yeah, as Trina was saying, just starving yourself, fasting, yeah, fast overnight and break fast, have breakfast. That's a good fast.
Yeah. But then what I remember, when we were reading that article, or when you were reading that article to me, when you were here in the kitchen, and there was a chart about what the caloric needs of different age groups were over the years,
Yeah,
right? So this
yeah,
was, I think it was a little over 100 years ago that chart was from.
yeah.
And there was a 9-year-old kid, and
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
yeah, there was that 9-year-old there. It was like, okay, 9-year-old at that time, the recommended daily amount of calories was 1900 or something like that. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
pretty
1900.
close. Yeah.
And I've talked to so many guys, and that's what they've been told to eat. Like their doctor or their diet program is telling them stay under 1800 calories a day.
So you're eating basically what 100 years ago a 9-year-old ate.
Yeah, but that's what my 9-year-old eats too. And I mean,
Well, I
just
think he
think,
eats maybe a bit more.
maybe, but think
He's
about it
got a lot
like
of
you
energy.
also have to like think about things logically. If they make no sense, then how can it be right, right? So like you're a man, you're 6 feet tall maybe, or even you're 5'9", 5'10". How can it be reasonable for you to eat the same amount of calories as a 9-year-old boy and be able to have optimal health or be able to have energy or be able to thrive and feel good. Like it
Yeah.
makes no sense.
This is why so many people on who do restrictive, calorically restrictive diets feel awful. They just they aren't getting enough food to support life, their life.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people too, when they start working with me, they're like, well, but I'm not hungry. Like it's really like they have to force themselves. They've eaten so little for so long that
Mm.
they've down-regulated their metabolism and now they don't have an appetite. And I was saying this to some guys on my call recently in my program. It's not a badge of honor to not feel hungry. Like it shouldn't be considered a badge of honor to eat the smallest amount of food or to not feel hungry. It's you should have a robust appetite. You should want to eat. You should be eating to be healthy. So,
Definitely, because
yeah.
yeah, not a badge of honor. You're not some great martyr who's going to win and be
No.
super healthy. If you want to be healthy, you have to eat. There's a reason we eat. It's like we put
Yeah.
fuel in your car. You
Yeah.
change the oil. You have
Yeah.
to, your car has to function and it won't work if you restrict the gas in your car or electricity, it won't run that long. And
No.
same with you. If you
Yeah.
don't get the right amount and the proper nutrition, you won't run. You won't function.
No. Yeah, and I think especially with guys too. I mean, I know you guys love your cars and your machines, but oh, I
I
love
don't
that
even
word.
have a car, but I love cars.
No, but so you think about all the care you take. I mean, even myself, right? I want my car to run well. I don't. You change the oil, you do regular maintenance, you do all these things, and you have to do the same with yourself. You're not going to put water in the gas tank of a vehicle, like it won't move. So when you're giving yourself crappy food and not enough food, like you're eating
Yeah,
processed food, you're not getting enough protein, you're eating too many carbs, you're giving your body substandard fuel. And so yeah, your energy is going to be low. So I mean, a lot of guys are suffering with low energy. It's a major complaint that I hear. Well, if you're not eating enough, or if you're supposed to eat 3,000 calories a day and you're only eating 1,800, yeah, of course you're not going to have energy.
yeah.
You're not getting what you need. So I think, yeah, I think that's the most important thing is that the diet industry has just thrown out this idea, and of course the medical industry, everybody is sort of grabbed onto it that you should eat less,
Calorie restriction is the answer.
eat
Like
less, move more.
eat less, move more.
Oh
Oh
God.
God. I have a buddy of mine. He's a surgeon. I won't get into it, but that's what he said. Oh, I got to eat less and move more. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
But
keep my
everybody
mouth.
thinks that.
Yeah,
But it's
I used to think that. I really, really did. But
yeah.
just a little at it. You can't exercise your way out of a crappy diet or a substandard diet, like a low calorie diet. You'll be trying to work out on nothing. It's like trying to drag race with crappy fuel.
But and you can do it. But if you eat, for example, if you need 3,000 calories a day and you're only eating 2,000 and you're working out on top of that, you're expending, you don't have enough energy. Like you don't have enough calories to do any of that stuff really. I mean, you're still going to be able to do it. People can push through, right? Your
Yeah, yeah,
body is this machine that's going to keep going, but you're not going to lose weight. Your body thinks it's starving,
yeah.
and then
That's the big thing.
you're exercising on top of being, starving. Your body is under attack. It's going to reserve all that fat. It's trying to conserve all this energy because it doesn't understand what's going on.
Yeah, why is it being assaulted? Your
Yeah,
body's incredibly efficient, an incredibly efficient machine from what I've read. It just, it will, when you starve yourself, it will go into starvation mode and hang on to every single
yeah,
calorie,
it
every
will.
single. So you have one little piece of cake. That cake is stored forever. Not forever,
No,
but it's
no, but
stored until just to function when you get up from your cake eating and start moving. It needs some calories for you to walk to the fridge.
yeah, definitely it does. So, yeah, I think it's a huge mistake people make is they're like, okay, I've got to go on a diet. I need to lose weight. I'm gonna just, cut my calories, calorie
Eat
count.
less, and I'm gonna walk every day and do weights and go to the gym.
Yeah, but the problem is with that too is that now it doesn't last, and
It's
if you,
unsustainable.
it's unsustainable
And
because
you'll end up reaching for the garbage food because it's readily available, easy to get,
and you're
and
hungry.
you're hungry, you're starving. You'll eventually crack.
Yeah.
Most, like 99% of guys will crack.
Yeah,
And
well, any normal person would crack.
yeah,
You have willpower to a certain point, and
yeah.
then your biology kicks in, right? Your body's smart, way smarter than you.
That's a good one, yeah.
No, but it
And
is.
stronger than you too.
Yeah, it's smarter, and it knows, all of these things you're dealing with, low energy and the belly fat and any other problems that you might have in terms of health, like maybe your cholesterol's high or you have diabetes or you're on the road to diabetes. Those are all signs from your body that things are wrong, signs that you need to fix something. It's not like it magically happened, right? Like all of that stuff. The low energy is not just because you're getting older. It's just usually, in my experience, that you're not feeding yourself what you need.
Eat
Yeah.
the right
Yeah.
thing.
Well, you're a man. You need to eat,
Yeah,
period. You need to eat enough food. It has
yeah,
to be the right food,
yeah.
right? But you need to
Lots
eat.
of protein.
Yeah. Yeah. It's always easier when I start working with somebody, even if somebody's been eating, crappy food and has had sort of not good nutrition. If they've been eating enough calories, it's always easy for those people to lose weight faster. The people who have the hardest time losing weight are people who have repeatedly gone on diets where they've been restricting calories over the years, or
Okay.
people who have been fasting for long periods of time as
Huh.
well, like say fasting every day and having sort of a minimal amount of calories. It's the hardest to get their weight moving because first we need to fix the metabolism. First, we have to increase the amount of calories they eat so their metabolism is running more, efficiently.
All right.
But yeah,
Huh.
anyway, we're getting into the minutia now.
Yeah, we don't want to overwhelm you. There's so much to talk about.
Yeah.
But
But I mean, I think the lesson is just, yeah, don't go on a crazy diet where you're starving yourself. I've heard some diets, like especially I don't know, there are a couple of them. Opti Slim is the name of one I've heard someone tell me about, and
anyway,
the
don't bring up
caloric
my
in.
names. It's
Yeah, but it was 1,200 calories a day for a man.
That's insane. That's
Six,
literally insane. You're not getting enough to function.
no. So yeah, and there are a whole bunch of them like that where it's like 1,200 calories or 1,300 calories a day. Yeah. I mean, I eat double that probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not like crazy. I'm not, sure, I'm active and whatever, but I mean,
Your life is active. You
yeah.
don't work out that much, but
No,
your
but
life is
still,
you're active. You're busy. You're got a family. You're in and out. You're walking
yeah. But
around.
you need to, I mean, the thing is you need to eat. Like
Yeah.
there's no way around it. So you got to eat enough food.
So eat enough food, the right foods.
Right food. Yeah.
And that's where
Whole
Trina
food.
comes in.
Yeah. Yeah.
God knows I
Anyway,
hear about it.
I guess we'll
Wrap up?
wrap it up. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. You'll learn
Yeah.
our idiosyncrasies, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, don't starve
Okay.
yourself. That's it.
Yeah. Don't starve yourself and you'll be fine.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.